After a week of making headlines, the moment had come for Brett Ratton to prove his troops could win a final. Speculation was mounting over the coach's future should his club season come to an end against the Bombers, as James Hird's men had nothing to lose. Carlton were eager to draw first blood but missed their first 5 shots at goal before a single kick from Jake Carlisle put his side in front.
The irony of the beginning.
The Blues with more of the football, but the Bombers making it count.
And that is very precise.
A brilliant tackle by Paddy Ryder led to Angus Monfrey's first.
Henderson goes back, knocks it down. Monfrey's a chance, vacant goal, puts it through.
Carlton suddenly finding themselves 3 goals down before Satanta Royhalpin broke the drought.
He wants to go. It was a touch, not for his sake, he's got the goal.
Andrew Walker gifted his side their second to ease the nerves. The Blues finally finding their feet through Jeff Garlett, who kicked back-to-back majors to put Carlton 9 points in front at the first change.
Well, Garlett has stamped himself on this match, hasn't he?
The day came to a premature end for Tate Pears, who was sidelined with a lower leg injury, his substitute failing to make an immediate impact as the Blues made them pay down the other end.
Garlett is about 15 metres in front of Hardingham, not required. Robinson goes in and kicks the goal.
Essendon continued to get smashed in contested possession, Brett Thornton adding his name to the score sheet before Garlett made it a 30-point ball game with his third.
Carlisle dropped it down, so he's in the defensive bit, and then well done Betts to Thornton to Garlett, who's got a hat-trick. And they're 5 goals in front in a hurry.
The Bombers' season slowly slipping away as Eddie Betts rubbed salt into their wounds.
Betts decides to kick the ball towards Walker and Thornton. It's running and running. It's a goal. It's Carlton's day.
Brett Ratton's men were putting their bodies on the line for a semi-final berth. Monfrey's finally putting an end to the 10 straight goals from their rivals, but it was Carlton who took a 41-point lead into the main break. The Blues picked up where they left off in the third, and though the Bombers did their best to stem the flow, Carlton were playing for their coach and their future.
Looking good, holding the line. Carlton get their 12th.
Tensions rose on the bench, but on field it was all celebration.
And now Betts gets on the end. Oh, it's like a big birthday party, isn't it?
Chris Judd had been kept to just 8 disposals at half-time, but the Brownlow favourite was determined to join in on the action, the game becoming embarrassing for the Bombers.
Oh, this is humiliating now for a proud football club.
Kyle Hardingham provided a rare highlight for Bombers fans, but Judd was determined not to be outdone.
No! He's done a lot of things on this ground. I'm not sure if he's ever been that high. What a mark!
The skipper gifting Betts his second of the day.
And the small forwards and their captain are having the best afternoon at the G imaginable now.
Before getting in the action as Gibbs kicked his third.
Gets a hand pass to Walker. How slick was that across to Gibbs? Gibbs kicks a wonderful goal. You won't see better than that. Gibbs gets his third, and that hand pass was like lightning.
James Hird looked like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders at the last break. Carlton preparing to inject fresh legs into the match as the Bombers lost another of their own, Dustin Fletcher knocking heads with a teammate.
And the 36-year-old would be feeling 36 for the first time this year, I reckon.
Walker opened up the scoring in the final term as Brett Ratton relaxed on the boundary, but nothing could put James Hird's mind at ease. The Blues finding magic in even the most difficult of situations.
Betts brilliantly done, used his body. Gibbs, can he get it? Betts has got, he's got 4. I reckon it's Betts has got 4.
Leroy Jetta capping off 3 straight goals for the Bombers, but it was too little too late. Bryce Gibbs' shoulder injury the only concern for the Blues as they celebrated their first finals win in 10 years.
On Hendo and Lades, and you can talk about the whole 16, and they really dug in, and I thought that they were a big part of what I won today.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues.
Lisa Broham, Big Pond Sport.